plastic. It's heat sensitive, and I use a water bath. This is just it's a splint pan. It's full of water at about 140 degrees Fahrenheit. And all I do is, depending on the type of splint, the location of the splint will drive the thickness of the material. Will drive the type of material I use. The different materials have different properties. But the design of the splint is laid out on a sheet. It's cut to fit the size of the hand and the design of the splint. And then basically just put it into the water. And after, maybe 30 seconds to a minute, it begins to soften. And once it gets soft enough, you just pull it out of the water bath. Thicker materials take longer to heat up. And it cools very quickly, and as it cools, it gets solid again. And then it takes on the contours of the hand. And after it's fit to the hand or the finger or the arm, whatever the splint application is, I make the adjustments, trim it. I have a heat gun that I can make some spot changes. You can see the material becomes soft. And you can just lay it on the hand, for instance. This is just a rectangular piece. It would not be how it would be cut to fit a patient, but you can pinch the sides. If I was going to make a post-tendon repair splint, it would look something like this if it was a flexor tendon. And as it cools, it gets solid again. And just to expedite the cooling process, I can use a can of cold spray. See it gets solid after a while. Then it's very simple to make any sort of shape adjustments while it's still a little warm. To trim it. You can make any sort of adjustments as is necessary. I can spot heat it with a heat gun, and then it's usually applied with Velcro straps. I've got all sorts of different types of straps. There's padded straps, there's elastic straps, 2-inch wide, 1-inch wide, and I've got all sorts of padding material. Certain areas of the hand or the forearm need to have some padding, or it needs to be adjusted so that it's comfortable. You don't want any skin breakdown or tissue breakdown. So once it cools completely, it becomes solid again. It does what it does.